Hi, welcome to my holiday home tour. Come on in. Let's start with the living room. This is where we put up my big tree. This year I've decorated it all in silver and white. I think it's lovely, and new addition this year is one of the inflatable holly ball ornaments. Now these come with a gold top, but I spray painted mine silver to match my tree. Come on in and see how I've decorated the top of the piano this year. Quite simple compared to previous years, but just incorporating the white and silver and the snowflake pattern. Over here on the coffee tables, I just have a bowl of ornaments similar to what's on the tree and a favorite Yadro little nativity scene along with some blue bottle brush trees. My dining room table is set for a dinner for 4. This pair of vases that usually sit on the table, I just moved them to the ends. And then on the middle of the table, I've just incorporated 2 white furry placemats, a little bit of garland, and some blue mercury ornaments. It's a very simple centerpiece that you could do in any color. And then for my place settings, I've used these Starburst chargers. I've topped them with these beautiful Lenox dishes in blue with a silver edge. And then I picked up these last year at Home. Aren't those pretty? Perfect for a home that we want to celebrate blue, but it's got Santa and a reindeer. I've used blue stemware and some vintage stemware and just my everyday stainless on this table. To add just a little bit of decor over here on this side table, I've kept some of my blue and white porcelain and added a silver tinsel tree. And welcome to my Christmas kitchen. I've decorated a tiered tray with some gingerbread and other Christmas accents, and I have some Santa mugs all ready for hot chocolate. Up above my cooktop, I've added some pretty garland and just a simple wreath with some red poinsettias, and this is my baking elf Jinx. He comes out every Christmas time. Down here by the cooktop, I have a couple of more gingerbread pieces and this adorable Santa who's holding a pair of gingerbread cookies. I've dressed up my glass-fronted cabinets with wreaths and hanging from red velvet ribbons and simple red velvet bows. Over the windows, I've done the same thing, the same garland I used over my cooktop and added red velvet bows to those. And then we have my breakfast nook. I've decked this out for a lovely Christmas breakfast featuring Pottery Barn gingerbread houses and these adorable Pottery Barn gingerbread snowflake plates. And those are on top of Kate Spade red-rimmed plates and white dinner plates. And I've changed out all my pillow covers to give it a Christmas feel. Welcome to the family room where we spend most of our time. All of the pillow covers have been switched out for Christmas colors. A lovely mixed evergreen arrangement sits on the coffee table along with a pair of Fitz and Floyd reindeer candle holders. I love to bring those out every year. The detail on them is so pretty. The mantle this year is all kind of natural. There are gold bells on here, but the rest is one kind of garland that drapes down onto the floor. And then I added a lot of pheasant feathers, some big sugar cones, and a few antlers that I have. And then down here on this end, we have this beautiful leaping reindeer, came from Michael's, and Michael's has it back in stock again this year. A trio of Christmas trees, just looking like they're out of the woods with just lights on them. I used those wonderful cluster lights on these, and down at the bottom I put these in crates and filled it in with artificial snow and a cute little sled, something we don't use a lot here in Florida. Over at the other end of the fireplace, I have a pair of lanterns that the candles are set to come on automatically every evening. And then I've replaced my normal artwork with a beautiful Christmas scene and added a lovely pot of artificial poinsettias. Down here, I have a stately pair of reindeer and filled one of my baskets with the big sugar cones and the other with the gold bells. My tavern room table is available and ready for gift wrapping or cookie decorating, whatever the next thing shall be. For every day, I've just filled my dough bowl with artificial snow and 3 simple trees. And then over my chalkboard, I've hung some garland, decked out with a red velvet ribbon, and I've done a series of little gingerbread houses right on my chalkboard. Come on into my bedroom and look how I've decorated it. I put up a tree in my bedroom one year and my husband thought that was a little much. So I've just added a piece of garland on each side of the bed and decorated them with French blue ribbon to coordinate with my bedroom. This is my everyday linens. I've switched out the fabric on my cushion here at the foot of the bed for a nice plush faux fur one. And I found this adorable nutcracker pillow this year at HomeGoods. This one is a pillow cover that I switch out, and this came from Society 6. Perfect to coordinate with all my blue. I've decorated the doors just like I have in the rest of the house, but I put the blue and silver ribbons on them here in my bedroom. Over here is another one of the Michael's Leaping Reindeer, and then on my doors to my bathroom, my barn doors, I have another pair of the wreaths. And come on in and see, I've added wreaths everywhere. So I added these small boxwood wreaths here between our mirrors, and then I added snowflake decals onto all of the glass. Up here on top of this armoire, I added some greenery. And in here, in the shower, I picked up these sweet snowflake guest towels. I'm using these in the guest room, powder room this year too. One of the easiest ways to add some holiday cheer to your home is to add inexpensive wreaths with simple bows to all your doors. And I've added them all over the house. So all of these doors have their own wreath to greet guests. Let me show you what I did in the guest room where my granddaughters stay. I got these beautiful new beds from Pottery Barn this year, and for Christmas I always deck them out with red quilts, these red and white striped pillowcases, and a little Christmas joy in these pillows. And because it has this wonderful corner unit, I had a place to put a tree this year, which I did very simply with just some Christmas plaid bows. Let's talk about the bookshelf in this hallway. I've tucked some little touches of Christmas in my bookshelf. A little elf here, a Santa up here, some little mice with a package, and then something very special. This bank that the bottom has dried up over the years was given to me by my mother-in-law the year that my husband and I first started dating. You know, she wanted to give me something and didn't know what to give me at Christmas time. So this is a treasured item that I bring out every single Christmas. Let's take a peek in the powder room. This beautiful one-piece nativity is something I really enjoy displaying all around the house at Christmas. This year, it's on top of this mirrored chest. And then the same snowflake guest towels I've used here. And I bought this fun soft soap that kind of looks like an ornament. And I finished off with some more little boxwood wreaths hanging on my light fixtures. Thank you for visiting my holiday home. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below and I'll make sure I answer. Also, please follow me on LTK for all of your shopping. I'll have lists below that show all of the supplies that I've used in decking out my house for the holidays. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time right here.